Hello, how are you all doing? I hope you are well. Here I am in the studio and I'm going to show you how to make sound effects for your jingle productions. So, no idea how I'm going to do it. Well, I know how I'm going to do it, but I don't know what I'm going to do, if that makes sense. Probably not, whatever. Anyway, let's get rid of this rubbish. So let's start by creating an audio track. So let's start by creating an audio track, and this is Logic. So to do that on Logic, you just double click and there's an audio track right there. So we're going to set that one up as input 1. That's where the mic's going through. So if I enable that for recording, you can see the little line start bobbling around. Cool. So I think to start, I will start by recording a clap. So let's have a look. So what we've got there. We're zooming it in just like that. And there is my clap. Cool. So let's start by fading it. So to that control, right click, fade it in and out. That makes it nice and smooth. Okay. We don't want it to sound like a clap. That's not what we're after. We're after something weird. So I'm now going to time stretch this. In Logic, you just enable this funny little sideways egg timer. I don't know what that is. And then you set up the algorithm here. We'll go for polyphonic. That normally gets the best results. I'm sure if you're on other things, you know, who knows? I've not tried them all, but that always works for me. So we now start by holding down Alt and dragging this out. So I think I'll cut it there as well. Now we've introduced something weird, so let's see what that does. That's not a bad start. Okay, so we're going to layer this with some more stuff. We're not nearly done yet. Don't worry about it. Don't go, what the fuck is that? It looks like shit. Sounds like shit. Probably shit. Okay, that's just a basic bit of EQ going there. Let's see what we've got. Okay. And then, of course, we're going to want a compressor. Don't worry about the brands I'm using. I mean, I am mostly using Waves, but it doesn't matter as long as you get yourself a compressor. It's all that matters. We'll take a fast attack, slow release. We're going to turn the analog off because all that seems to do is introduce a hiss. I don't want a hiss. Cool. Right, now let's have a little look at, what do you call them? Some modulation. Let's start with tremolo. That can be quite good. We'll go mono to stereo. Ooh, you can hear it working already there. That's too deep, so let's bring the depth back. Okay, so where should we take this from now? So I think if we go to the fade tool, we'll slow it down at the end. Okay. We're going to need to introduce some more stuff. I think maybe some low end, like a... What have we got? Let me have a little look, see what we've got kicking around here. There must be something I can smack. Car wash, wax. Let's try that. So, another track. Let's see what happens here. There's a funny little splashy noise in there. Let's see. What did we get? Okay, that's quite a funny noise. Today, it's like punching a frog or something. I don't know. It's a bit weird. Well, I'm going to mute our original one. Let's turn the gain up on there. Let's try the same deal. Let's try and stretch it, see what happens. That's fucking quality. So just by time stretching alone, you know, you create something a little bit special. Okay, what have we got when we put them together? Yeah, not quite the masterpiece I was after. Anyway, let's get some effects on this funny thing. Right. I mean, I was after a bit of low end. I haven't really got the low end. I've got something really weird instead. But whatever. At the moment, I think what I need to do also is, what's it called? I need to... Oh my God, my brain. A reverb. Let me send a reverb. We'll send it over here. Let's see what that does. Let's do some chopping here. I'm going to zoom in for this part. Right, maybe I've done them too small. I see, so by doing that I've ruined something, but it's not too bad though. What I've done by cutting them, I have altered the... What's it called? This, where I've time stretched them, I put a cut and it's confused the time stretching, but it's fine because it's introduced some other weird stuff which I'm more than fine with. I think what I'm going to do here is find a, what you call them, is it modulation? I want pitch. No, be under pitch. Pitch shifter. So I'm going to want it on 100% mix. Let's have a listen here. Yeah, let's try that. Okay, so now what I need to do is go to the automation. I want to write automation. It'll come up with some warning. I say, yeah, whatever. We hit play, and then we muck around with this. So now that should have written us some automation. So let's open up the automation window. Yeah, you can see a squiggly funny little line there. So here we go. There it is. So that's automatically put in that pitch shift. So if you watch the knob, so I can obviously then come and edit these manually. I mean, I don't know what that does if I drag it down. I mean, I can muck around. But I think I prefer it up there where it was. That's not a bad thing. And what we could do then is the exact opposite on this track. No, I don't want pitch correction. Ugh. Pitch shifter, that's what I wanted. There you go. Okay, so we'll put it back in right mode. And of course I want the mix 100%. Not too bad. Let's have a look so we can muck around with it. All right, okay, I think what I'm going to add in next then, get rid of that, is a sound generator, just to generate a sine wave or something. So let's have a little look. Audio waves, it's emo something. There it is. Gotta remember how, there we go. I think I just need to record a piece of blank audio, so let's try that. That's really annoying, isn't it? So bear with me a minute while I sort this out. Okay, now I'm going to bounce that. I'll explain in, oh shit. I'll explain in a minute why I'm bouncing this. I just want that noise to stop. Yeah, I just wanted that noise to stop. Okay, beauty of bouncing. Right, let's get rid of this track now with the generator on it. Now here is that track right here with the effect applied to it. So here you go. That's why we that is why we do the bouncing. Yeah, that's still going, so let me delete that track. Okay. Oh, just line up on the spot, will ya? Okay, good. All right, and then let's slow it down all the way. I know it's not normal to add reverb to bass, but we're going for weird effects, so let's see what happens if we do. Bit mad. Okay, I am actually going to remove some of the low end. And that sounds stupid, but I don't want it to just ruin the speakers and make it not sound great. Let's see if there's anything up here. All that seems to have done is introduce a click at the end. Let me see if I can get rid of that. No, it's just to slow down, so it hasn't really helped. Oh, unless it's this one that's clicking now. Oh, come on, man. Oh, thank you, Jenna. I'll be there in a second. Right, pause. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is bounce these down so that they are one single audio clip. What do you call it? I don't know. Frank? I'll just call it Frank. Oh dear, dear, dear. Right, okay, now I can get rid of all these. I don't need them anymore. Okay, now we've got this. So all of the effects and all of these have been bounced down into one single audio file. So let's bring that up. Have a look, and we've got this. So there's a click going on here. Let's get rid of that. We'll just put a little fade on the end. Cool. Now what we want to do is make it boost. Oh, is turn it up on the gain. And then we will add a little bit of processing to this as well. So loads of low end. Let's cut that down. Let's boost the highs a little. A little cut around the 200. Cool. Okay, let's try some other modulation or some filters or something. I'll start with the auto filter. Let's see what we can do here. Just messing around, I don't know. What's the wide panner do? Yeah, no. Nope. High pass. Too much high pass. Hmm. Let's keep mucking around. Well, you know, you could use any of these really. Yeah, let's go with that one. But let's mix the signal. Cool. I'll add another bit of compression. And we could always put like some kind of delay. Let's create another bus track and let's get the delay. I'm going to use a stereo H delay. Oh yeah, we need to send a bit of signal there. But what else have we got? Dial it back a little. And I think that's pretty much it. We'll go over to our limiter on the main track. It looks like we're already hitting loud enough there. Probably too much, but it's fine. So yeah, there you go. I mean, there's loads of other stuff you could do. I mean, that is like one simple sound that you can add to your bank. So that pretty much wraps it up. You've got something that sounds like this. Obviously, you know that because you've just been watching me do it. But oh my god, I'm such a twat. So yeah, in short, that's how you make a sound effect. I don't know if you think it's worth it. I like it. I like to build my my jingles around effects that I made myself. I think it's good. Then it's 100% your work. And for the sake of 10-15 minutes, you can make a couple of these. You can store them in a bank and keep bringing them out whenever you want. And means you don't have to buy any, which is also good. And you can make them exactly how you want them to be. So there you go. That's how you make one of those. And I will see you next time.